I didn't share the inheritance that I received from a friend with her daughter. I moved into my condo back in 2018 on the top floor. My neighbor Valerie lived right next door. Our balconies were almost touching. Every Saturday morning, we'd sit outside watering our plants and talking for hours. Valerie was 68 and had been a widow since she was 55. She told me once that she married young and never really got to figure out who she was until her husband Gary died. For the longest time, I thought Valerie was completely alone. Then one Saturday, she told me about her daughter Sam. They hadn't spoken since the early 2000s. Sam came out as gay right after high school, and Gary lost it. He told Sam she wasn't his daughter anymore and kicked her out. He told her to never come home or contact them again. Valerie said she just stood there frozen. She didn't say a word. She didn't fight for Sam. She just watched her daughter leave. Valerie cried when she told me this. She said it was her biggest regret in life. She wished she had done something, anything. So I asked if she ever tried reaching out. She said no. She didn't even know how to start. I went home that night and found Sam on Facebook. She had a whole life. Good job. Nice house. Photos with friends. I helped Valerie write a message. We spent 2 hours getting it right. Valerie apologized for everything. She told Sam how much she had changed. She asked if they could try to build something new. We sent it. Sam read it, but she never responded. A month ago, I got home from work around 6. I stepped out onto my balcony and saw Valerie slumped over in her chair. I ran over. She was already gone. The paramedics said it was an embolism. She died instantly. I found Sam's Facebook again and sent her the link to Valerie's obituary. I sent her the memorial page too. The funeral was small. Maybe 10 people showed up. I didn't see Sam there. A lawyer handled everything. I figured I'd just grieve my friend and eventually meet whoever moved in next door. 2 weeks later, the lawyer called me. He said Valerie had left a will. I was the only person mentioned in it. She left me everything. The condo, her savings, all her belongings. I was stunned. I didn't expect anything. 3 days ago, Sam messaged me on Facebook. She was furious. She said I had no right to Valerie's things. She said I took advantage of an old, lonely widow. She said I manipulated Valerie into leaving me everything. She demanded I give her everything that belonged to her mother. I stared at that message for 20 minutes. I thought about how Sam ignored Valerie's message, how she didn't show up to the funeral, how she hadn't spoken to her mother in over 20 years, and now suddenly Valerie was her mother again. Now she cared. I wrote back. I told her I didn't manipulate anyone. I told her Valerie and I were genuine friends. I said Valerie tried reaching out and Sam ignored her. I said she wasn't at the funeral. Sam responded immediately. She said the reason she didn't respond was because she needed time. She said seeing that message after 2 decades was hard. She said she was planning to reach out eventually. She just wasn't ready yet. I asked why she wasn't at the funeral then. She said she didn't see my message in time. She said her Facebook notifications were off. She said by the time she saw it, the funeral was already over. I didn't believe her. The obituary was posted 5 days before the funeral. The memorial page had the date and time in giant letters. Then Sam said something that made my blood boil. She said she knew Valerie had money saved up. She said she knew the condo was worth a lot. She said as Valerie's only child, she had a legal right to everything. She said if I didn't hand it over, she'd get a lawyer. I told her to go ahead and try. I told her the will was clear. I told her Valerie made her choice. Sam called me selfish. She said I was stealing from her family. She said I was a terrible person. She said Valerie would be ashamed of me. That last part almost made me laugh. Valerie spent years regretting what happened with Sam. She tried to fix it and got nothing back. And I was supposed to believe Valerie would be ashamed of me? The person who sat with her every Saturday? Who helped her replant her tomatoes when they died? Who brought her soup when she got sick? Who found her daughter for her? I blocked Sam after that. But then she started messaging me from different accounts. She found my phone number somehow and started calling. She left voicemails saying I ruined her chance to reconnect with her mom. She said I poisoned Valerie against her. She said I probably talked Valerie out of responding if Sam ever wrote back.